Hello all and welcome back to the channel. So I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been watching and sharing my videos. It's greatly appreciated. And we're just going to highlight a new game here on the channel which came out on the 11th of January for the Nintendo Switch. Now this little game is called Glyph. That's how you pronounce it. It's developed by Glyph Games. I believe that's how you pronounce that one. And it's a very small little team of people, not a grand deal of people. And this little game is almost like a puzzle 3D platforming game. Now, I've played no end of this type of game, and I've been playing through this for a while, and it's really cool. Like, you get these, it kind of gives me these type of flashbacks to things like Rimper or Cooler World on the PS1, and other games where you play like a ball and you've got to tilt the world or jump around the world to collect bits and pieces and jump from A to B. It's such a cool little game. I really like it. It starts off with the game and it starts you're in a tutorial area. You're in a third person view and you have these different areas and you have to collect like relics and different artifacts and such around the world for you to explore and open new levels. The game has different types of levels, like, you know, speed runs or collect the keys and different bits and pieces, and it has like potential for going on and on to try and get better and better at the different levels and designing them, so like time trials and such. Now, at the beginning of the game, they give you a very extensive tutorial of how you play the game through all of the controls and everything. And yeah, so it explains how to play the game, and it's really in depth and tells you how to play it with the flying bits and pieces and the double jumping or the platforms that disappear and what different parts do. So that really helps ease you into the game. The music is quite relaxing, really, considering some of the levels can get quite difficult at times, can be quite frustrating, but then once you've done them, you can try them again and again and get better and better and better. And that in itself is quite a nice achievement in the game. There's a really nice feeling of progression through the different levels that really helps you feel like you're, you know, aiming to get to an achievement of something. Well, there's no achievements in the Switch, obviously, but it gives you that nice gratification, so to speak, to say, yes, I did that one, you know. And I really like that. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I really am. The music is really good. The 3D art style is really nice. Apart from at the beginning where the load time takes a while to load it, the load times are actually really quick and seamless between the levels and areas. It's almost like they're not kind of there. They're using like the load screen as a display to tell you how you did on the level, and then it flies off and comes back to the whole world. It's really fast. Now, that there in itself is quite a surprise because it only being on the Switch, it has slower load times, and I've just been on the PS5 so much that seeing load times are equivalently as fast on, yeah, it might not be loading as much, but it's very quick with doing the loading, right? And that in itself is really cool. So obviously there's loads of unlockables, so you don't have to play as the little circular grip thing. You can play as all these different ones that you can unlock through the game. There's all these other new areas, so you can unlock them all later on as you progress. And yeah, so like I said, I've spent quite some time with it so far, and from what I can see, it has a really good really good part of me makes me want to say, you know, how enjoyable this game is, and the only thing that I can really fault on it is that there's no gyro controls. Now things like Korimpa obviously have gyro controls because it's on the it was on the Wii, and other bits and pieces that are on the other games similar, like might have been on the Wii or the Vita, or even with the 6-axis on the PlayStation 3 originally, kind of all had gyro controls, and this game would be perfect to be able to play with gyro controls. And at the moment, there is no gyro controls that I can see of at the moment. So, you know, that could be a nice feature to add into the game. Now, like I say, the game is currently only on Switch at the moment, but the company does have some type of thoughts that it does well. They will port it over to the consoles and the PC, so I can see it coming over to other platforms in the future, which is another reason why I wanted to highlight it on the channel here today. And they're not a massive team, so it's nice to highlight the little indie games here and there when you can. And there you go. So it's generally a really nice, calm, fun puzzle game. And yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. Like I say, they give you a great tutorial which really eases you into the gameplay, and you get hooked kind of. Now, I've played it for a few hours. I haven't really left the first hub world yet, but you can tell already where the levels will start to get a lot harder. And we're all playing there. It's a very lovely game, and I think it's really worth the money. I really do. Just for if you see, for me with the Switch, like playing it half an hour for an hour on a commute, or when travelling, or you know, just between something, is perfect for that. I kind of don't play long sessions on the Switch, and that's why this type of game on the Switch I think is really well suited to it, because you can play it for half an hour before bed, or you can play it half an hour and you can commute to work, or you can, and it's perfect for that. It really is. And like, I dread to think how many levels there are in the game, but yeah, value for money wise is really good. The graphics are great, load seamlessly. As I said, I think the only thing I can pick up on it is it would be cool if it had gyro controls. That's about it. Oh, then they might add those in. The company's apparently got some background in VR games as well. I think they might end up throwing it through PSVR at some point, you just never know. So that's going to do it for the video here anyway. I am thoroughly impressed, and I'll leave this running out for you guys because there's another level and then some more footage of some of the secondary levels and such, and some of the speed run thing area that I did. And I'll catch you on the next one. But if you do have any questions about the game, drop them down below. I am in direct communication with the developers, so you know, if I don't know the answer, I can probably reach out to them and they can answer it for me. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. If you're new around here though, please like and subscribe, because it would really help me. It really would. Thank you very much, and goodbye.